yesterday there were issues with law enforcement authorities. What actually happened, and why did you decide to move yet again from Labour Party to the coalition?
So yesterday was a culmination of a situation where the Nigerian police and thugs of the APC showed themselves to work hand in hand to disrupt and to create a one-party state.
You knew them to be thugs of the APC?
100%. And I'll tell you why. As that our event was supposed to hold on Saturday, we had paid for a field, right, a space in Alimosho. We had announced it. We had gotten permission from the police command in that area. Then on Thursday, we got reports that the Commissioner of Police says our event cannot hold. Thursday night, all the LCDA chairmen, in the APC chairmen, in the company of over 80 policemen, a Black Maria, and several Hilux vehicles, we have videos there online, went and occupied that field, right? Said that our event cannot happen. I should go and talk to the Commissioner of Police. That he said I should come and see him. I go to the Commissioner of Police. I call, he does not pick. I text, he does not respond. I wait there for 2 hours, and then I left, understanding that it was a decoy to get me off that field, right? Now, on the Saturday, APC holds a rally on a field I paid for without any written explanation from the Commissioner of Police why I cannot have my event there. APC held its own rally on that field. We have videos. This is not hearsay. There are videos, they are online.
Which field was this?
Lion Field in Alimosho. APC held its event there. They cordoned off all the roads, and the police protected the APC.
You paid to the local government?
I paid to the people in charge, the CDA in charge of it, right? Okay. We accepted that. We made alternative plans, 4 alternative plans. Okay. Wow. We had a hall where we're going to do our affirmation, which we did successfully, and we had a field that our people were supposed to go to for our meeting, right? That was kept secret because we suspected this kind of thing were to happen, because there's no reason why the local government chairman in the company of so many policemen will go and harass the CDA that why should they rent out a field to us, that this event cannot happen here. Now, our people have successfully started going to the other field, right? The DPO of that area came and saw them, went in, asked questions, came out, made calls, and shortly after, a whole team of police came there, opened the gate, stood back, and then let the thugs in. Again, we have videos of all of this. So you see a situation where the police yesterday superintended attack of property, violence. My own sister was rushed to the hospital. My blood sister, the director of RV Foundation that was there to do our healthcare outreach, was rushed to the hospital and was stitched on her head. Wow. My aide had a concussion. He's bleeding from his ears. Wow. Right? The police were there and superintended the destruction of all these buses. In Nigeria, as hard as it is today, think about how much it's going to cost to repair all these buses.
I can see things that look like bullet holes. Were they shooting?
There was shooting in the venue. The police shot. But I cannot say that. I think those were stones that destroyed those buses. Those were stones. Yeah. But you see the level of destruction. Police supposed to protect rented buses. Rented buses. These were police supposed to protect lives and property. Yeah. Now, I'm telling you that this was happening while in Lion Field that I paid for, the APC was having a field day. No thugs, no weapon, nothing like this. So, you see, there's a bigger issue here, and you are seeing it across Nigeria with the coalition. You see it in Kaduna with El-Rufai and the ADC. You are seeing it with even just the coalition meeting that had to happen, where several venues had to be called before it was successfully had. Violence is always the last refuge of incompetence. Do you understand? When a people are so scared, but instead of doing the work to make their people, to endear themselves to their people, they resort to violence to intimidate and suppress people, you have a situation where Nigeria is only going to get worse. But the mistake they are making, and which is very ironic, because these are the same people that their claim to fame is standing up against the military. is that they think that Nigerians are cowards. When the police starts to behave like this and they're corrupting all institutions and all institutions are losing their respect in the eyes of the Nigerian people, Nigerians are eventually going to stand up.
This thing I've said, and I'm going to say it again. APC is like cancer. Everything it touches, it destroys. Everything it puts its hand on, it destroys. Look at how APC has destroyed every guardrail that makes democracy work in Nigeria. Look at, they've seized every opposition. They've infiltrated them. If they cannot infiltrate them, they use violence. They've now, captured the judiciary, the legislature, the police, the DSS, the military. They've literally infected everything. The APC has turned Nigeria police into a thuggish arm of the APC political party. They now use the Nigerian police to hunt Nigerians, like when a Squid Game. This is crazy. It's not going to get any nicer in 2027. Listen, Nigerians have to also, first of all, understand. The question is when will Nigerians wake up and say enough of this political, mafioso kind of politics? Where dissent's actually cut down. People want to speak up. You don't allow them to speak up. Political parties want to have their gatherings. You block them using the police and bringing in thugs to, cause trouble and havoc and hurt people. So what happened to Gbadebo's sister, for God's sake? And every other people they've injured. So for how long would we continue this political party of thugs? All People's, Agbero People's Congress, APC. Well, how long? Literally just turn Nigeria into a madhouse. Gbadebo got it right. Violence is always the last refuge of incompetence, because when you cannot do the work that people employed you to do, what would you do in Nigeria? Violence. You stop them from voting because you want to rig the election. You've done that since 2023. Every election that we've had since 2023 has been rigged, mad with violence. You remember when Okwebelo said he was going to give Edo State people violence and insecurity? Look at what is happening across Nigeria right now. This president, this APC government, clueless government. As a script writer, whether in Hollywood or in Nollywood, you cannot come up with this kind of script. You can't come up with it. You just have to realize that this political party is nothing but evil for Nigeria. And this is the reason why I'll give you several reasons why Nigerians always look at APC that way. Election violence and thuggery. That's exactly what happened during the ADC, during the national convention for ADC. That's what happened. They blocked them. They had to book several venues. It's exactly the same thing what Badebo did in Lagos. Election violence, thuggery. They do exactly that. They try to suppress opposition. They've attacked Peter Obi, attacked Atiku every time. They've captured all our state institutions, the INEC, the DSS, the police, the judiciary, even our lawmakers have become subject to them now. Look at what Akpabio has turned the Nigerian National Assembly into, himself and the Speaker of the National Assembly. Election rigging, continuous election rigging. Check 2019, 2023. Every subsequent election after that, rigging. Street level thuggery in Lagos State, in most other state where APC controls. Look at Imo State. Look at what they turned Imo State to. Look at what Okwebolo has turned Edo State into. A ground for violence. What a political party. The question is, when will Nigerians wake up and say it's enough? When? Corruption, everything about APC, corruption. If it's not thuggery, if it's not corruption, they're padding budget, stealing from the common patrimony of the people. And then they keep telling us to be patient with them, that the government is working. That's exactly what they told us about Buhari. And now they're telling us the same thing about politics. A clueless government. Try to suppress opposition. So Badebo is not far from the truth. Incompetence. When you cannot do the work, you come up with violent rhetorics and violent actions, and that's exactly what they've shown. Hurt innocent people for political gains. Shed innocent blood for political gains. Because you cannot do the work, but you don't want people who can save the people to come do the work. Politics is about service to humanity, service to your people. How much can you steal as a person? How much power can you get? At some point, you become weak and feeble. All the gains of that time, you will have no need for it anymore. So again, APC is like cancer. APC destroys everything it comes in contact with. They've turned the Nigerian police, they turned the DSS into a thug-rich department of the APC. Using the police, using thugs to intimidate other political parties and their oppositions. What sort of political gains are these for? What is wrong with Nigeria? What has happened to Nigeria that we've allowed APC to seize our country? What kind of country is Nigeria, for God's sake? Every other country, they call out government officials. Donald Trump is constantly called out every day. He's the most powerful president in the world. Every day. Keir Starmer, the same thing. Emmanuel Macron, the same thing. Justin Trudeau was forced out because of opposition. And speaking up against him, and these ones will not let Nigerians speak. What is wrong with our politicians? Do you agree with what is going on? Do you think that APC is the right political party for Nigeria? Put that in the comment section. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you've not done so, and also click on the notification icon. Please remember to recommend this channel to others, but put your comments in the comment section. God bless you. I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.